What's up, YouTube? That's right, we are back to install the Banks air intake, guys. That's right, we finally got the parts in. It took a little while to get it here from California, but we got it. And we are going to be installing it. We are going to be talking about it. We're going to do a short little video on installing this, and then we're going to test it. So as you guys can see, we have the old stock air intake in there, and we are going to be taking this one out. I did see a video about a year ago that they were having a check engine light, or some type of light that popped up, but Banks have got that fixed now. So hopefully, taking out those sensors, we should be fine. So I believe Banks got everything fixed. So we're gonna go ahead and start removing this and get to work. Alright, just to show you where we're at, guys, we got both battery terminals disconnected, and we're going ahead and take this plastic ram cover off, get that out of the way. We already got the plastic screws removed, little clips, push pins is what you call them. As you can see right here, we got everything removed. I went ahead and removed this bolt right here just to get that out of the way so I can remove that air intake. But we got that removed. It was a pain in the rector, but we got it done. We're going to go ahead and prep the new air intake, get the sensors installed, and then we're going to go ahead and put it back in. Alright, so we got this far. Sorry I didn't record anymore. Like I said, this is going to be a quick video of install. So this was a pain in the butt to get to. Putting it in. And then obviously you can see back here we've got the new hose that's going to go into the turbo. This induct hose. We got the sensors plugged in. Got to get some things tightened up. Get this filter tightened up. Get the cover put back on. Get the splash shield put on. And we should be good to go. She's in. I got her in. Everything's nice and tight. The only thing I don't like is I don't like this little, there really isn't much of a gap right here. It just looks like it. But there is a gap. If you can see if I can get the camera in there. There's a gap right here. In between those two little slots. And doesn't matter how far I push it, it just doesn't align right there. And I'm not sure what's going on right there, Banks, but that's not a good indication to me, but I could be wrong. But other than that, we've got everything installed. We're gonna do a start up, let her warm up, and see if we see any difference. All right, we are in the truck and we are headed down to the store. I did get a check engine light come on. Said something about ambient air temperature dropped or something like that. Luckily you got the good old Raceme Ultra over there that you can reset everything. But one thing is, I come over here and for some reason I don't have my Sirius XM when I unhook the batteries. I gotta figure that out, why that's not there anymore, which is weird. But anyway, yeah, you can definitely hear that turbo spool up, more whistle. It's not as noticeable. You probably won't be able to hear it from the video. But every time you give it gas, you can hear a and it's not like real loud like, I don't know, I would say that my Porsche, you can hear the turbos you know, spool up a little bit louder. But yeah, I had to reset the light. Hopefully that doesn't come back on. They gave you these new gaskets to put everything on, and make sure that you don't have any check engine lights. So hopefully that doesn't become a problem. Banks, hopefully you guys got that fixed. But not sure why the check engine light came on. But besides that, everything seems to be running good. Definitely dropping the black smoke. Alright, we got out of the store. I did some research on my phone. I realized that I also lost my backup camera. But I read in a forum that supposedly after an hour or after a day, everything comes back on the radio. It's some type of reset. I have no idea. It definitely freaks you out. But I did start the truck back up. No check engine lights, so that's good. But yeah, if you're gonna be doing this, make sure they don't tell you some of those things when you're going to install these. That's important to me. Is, hey, you're gonna lose your backup camera. You might lose some of your features on your radio. Make sure you're aware. But besides that, nice short and sweet video, guys. We got the Banks Power Ram intake put on the Ram, and so far, so good. Stay tuned, some more videos. I appreciate you guys watching. Hey, if you haven't already, and you watched to the end, that means you need to subscribe, click the like button. Don't forget to hit the notification bell off to the side and watch the next video coming at you. We'll see you on the next one, guys.